is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Return coming from the 6. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring the best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a dope boy yelling, bring them out, bring them out. From the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a dope boy yelling, bring them out.
And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ric Flair. We go tonight.
Throwing to start this game. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing from behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Hold on. 180.
Here's Gone. Complete beyond the marker. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a gain of 12 there, and that gives the Lions the first.
And the Lions first down.
Now Gone. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
We go tonight. That's it.
Again, it's Gibbs. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it, save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line.
Tonight. Obama. Obama. Obama.
Off on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Gibbs now from the gun. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, Lions.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's denied the score as they finally get him down at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
We go tonight. 180.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Lions hoping to put our first points on the board. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Attack.
Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Out wide, and it's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
20.
First down throw from Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Ravens nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hill now to return it. He dodged the tackle.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. They'll make a pick for it on the ground. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Play fake, Jackson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Caught at the 20-yard line. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. He's looking for Mark Andrews. So it's 2nd down coming up. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's got it deep downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Complete, Derrick Henry. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. the gun. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's back. Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these. Really break open the scoring in a way they just...
And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
We're good. We're good. We go to the...
And off the play fake, here's Goff. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
They go play action with Goff. Headed out right. It's his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That one connects. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Gibbs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Ali to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down, Jackson to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Jackson now on third. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it again. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's keeping it again. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's coming. Lamar escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Come hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Blitz coming here. Jackson. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
To the air on third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Amik Robertson takes it away.
That's now two, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The start on the ground with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Goff now on third down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. That That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Lions feeling good with a 14-point advantage. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Running it with David Montgomery. That played good for 17 and a first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. There's a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have some new life in the fourth.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Flowers will go in motion left. From the gun, Jackson. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's going to overcome a bit of adversity.
And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up fourth down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today, and boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out, they backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE, bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.